So I Won't Get In is the first song that I've ever written that didn't come strictly from my personal emotional point of view and kind of was influenced by somebody else that made me kind of feel a certain way. So my grandfather is a really rad dude. He was a World War II veteran. He was a Marine, and recently he was diagnosed with skin cancer, which is not the first time that he's gone through it. He actually has recovered from it before. But at his age, he's 94, it becomes a little bit more scary and something that we start to worry about a little bit more. And when I was talking to him about it, he was as brave as he ever was. You know, he's always very confident and very chipper and upbeat about the health issues he's ever had. But he did bring up the point of he knows that he's had a full life and that something could go wrong. And one of the things that he happened to mention to me was that the only thing that really frightens him, and he's an older guy, he's a religious guy, and the only thing that frightens him is that when him and my grandmother passed away, that she would go to heaven and perhaps he wouldn't. When he told me that, that was this really powerful, like gut-wrenching emotional thing for me to hear from somebody, you know, to have to think about, you know, something that you did that was an act of bravery and valor that may affect you, you know, in your afterlife and infinitesimally and for the rest of your, you know, spiritual existence. And really that fear of losing that person that you love forever, you know, in a different way, you know, beyond the life here, really impacted me and really made me feel a certain way. And I just thought it was this beautiful, while very dark, this beautiful idea of just the undying nature of love and that passion that he has for this woman that he's been married to for 76 years. So that song was all about that, and you know, while it was about his, you know, emotional revelation and his spiritual conflict, it really made me feel a lot about how we should live our lives now, and knowing that we have to do all we can to be good people, to do right by each other, and you know, to do no harm, so to speak, and just to be kind and positive and benevolent as we can while we are here. Because whether or not you're a person of faith, at some point you might look back and wish that you did some things a little differently. And he definitely offered me some perspective that I can bring into my life now. And Grandpa, thanks. But I hope that you guys can hear that song and kind of have that same emotional feeling. I will say that out of all the songs I've ever written, I definitely have gotten more tears out of my friends that are hearing my song for the first time with this one than I have with any other. So it was cool and a very interesting song to write and process to go through. And I hope you guys feel the same way.